Well, once again, Marcus Lewis, how's everybody doing? Hopefully you're staying prayed up. Me, I pray every day, every morning, constantly. But God showed me a vision, when was that? Probably about last week when he showed me this one. I'm just getting to writing it down and sharing it with you guys. It's about these lions. Like, we were praying, me and my fellow brother Blake, we were praying, and God just began to take me into a trance and show me this vision. And the first thing he showed me was this lion head. It was just the head of a lion. And then it wasn't the body. It was just, the lion, the head with the mane, And then he showed me a lot of other smaller lions, maybe like 5. Yeah, it was 5. It was other lions that were baby lions, like smaller lions, but it was their whole body. And they were all around the head, and then they were rotating, like I drew a picture of it. Hopefully you guys can see it. See, this is the head lion right here, and this is his mane. I did the best I can with my artwork, so this is his head right here. This is the lion head. And then these are the baby lions, or the smaller lions that were around him. And they were rotating, rotating like this. Let's see. So I think, and then they began, as they were rotating, the headline, once it got to the top, it turned and faced the other way and began to move faster, and it was like it was running, like a running lion. Then the baby lions began to follow it, and it just switched to this landscape where it was trees and it was grass everywhere, and then they were running towards the sun. Like, I drew a picture of that one too. Like, see, here's the sun right here. And then here's the headline, like the lion head, which is Jesus, by the way. The head, lion, the Lion of Judah, Jesus. So this is Jesus right here. And these are the other lions, the baby lions. They're running after him, you see. And this is all grass over here and the trees. And then there's a lake right here. You can see. There's a lake right here. And then so I was viewing this from an aerial view, like from on top. And then so all of the lions, they were running real fast. The baby lions, they were following them real fast. And then so you see I drew the marks right there to show them running. And then so they were following the headline, which was Jesus. And they just, just kept running. And what I asked Jesus what this means, and he says that he told me that he's calling his lions his kings. He has different jobs, there are different kind of animals, that he's symbolizingly talking about that we are. And then so he's saying he's calling his lions, he's calling his soldiers, his strongest, his generals, his kings, he's calling his kings to order. It's time to get to running. Whoever you are out there, whether you're a lion, whether you're a giraffe, elephant, we all have different jobs. We all have different purposes down here on earth, that God has given us. But he's calling his lions, he's calling his strong warriors, because this is truly the end times. And it's time for us to get to work, get to moving, get to roaring, get to running. He wants us to be our best. He wants us all to be lions. All of us to be lions, so we can be the kings. We can be kings of the jungle, kings of our domain. And so that with Jesus working through us, Jesus being the lion, with him working through us, with us being in the same family as him, we can conquer this land. We can conquer this land running fast, swift, fast moving. And so that's why I wanted to share with y'all, because I felt that he wanted me to show that to you. Is that it's time, if you hear the Lord's voice, please heed his voice. And it's time, because he is truly calling his lions, his strongest, his kings, his warriors, and queens, because that goes for lions and lionesses as well. So he's calling all his children to step up. It's time to step forward, and yeah, women are the strongest, because that's really how it is. Because if you even watch the National Geographic Channel, who is it that does all the hunting? Who is it that brings the food back? It's the lionesses. So you were definitely right. lionesses are definitely stronger than the lions, but the lions are considered the kings, but the lionesses definitely have a very, very important role. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, that vision. So God bless y'all, and y'all pray for me, and I'll pray for y'all.